In this video, I'll be going through the process of selling my 13-year-old CSGO skin collection so I can build a PC and I can finally start my content creation journey and create some entertaining content. What's up? Welcome to the first ever Ray Goka video. I'm your channel Huntsman, you can call me Goka. And a very quick introduction about me. I'm a 25-year-old that kinda looks and sounds 16. So don't get caught in my DMs, you might look like this guy. He's quite a respectful man. And I'm quite a very welcoming person threatening you on my first video, but welcome to my channel, man. This has always been a dream of mine, and I finally decided to pursue this. I was very inspired, if you couldn't tell, by our fat Nick right here. I've been watching him since 2010, and he entertained me throughout a very tough time period of my life. I had major health issues for about a decade now, and gaming and YouTube has always been there for me. And I wanted to mix both worlds and start my own journey on this platform. And I hope you enjoy the ride. But I will share with you more details about my health issues later on. But for today, we're gonna focus on me selling my CSGO skin collection. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video where I will share more information about what this channel is gonna be about. And I will share as well the PC build that I created, because I had two of them and the first one was quite problematic, so I'll show you both just in case. And let's just jump straight into this. Right, so as you can see, I've already listed a couple of cases on DMarket and I've sold two. I was testing out, there's nothing fishy going on here. I'm not getting scammed. I can transfer the money to my bank account and everything is fine. So I sold two cases and I tested it out. I withdrew my money through Payoneer. They have different ways of doing it, but Payoneer I think is the best option, because transferring from DMarket's wallet to their wallet, they don't take a percentage, whereas PayPal does. And when you transfer it from the third party wallet to your bank account, there's another percentage. So Payoneer is the best option you can go with if you plan to sell on CSGO skins. So this right here is my current inventory. I've been gathering those items since the game's release up to until about 2016 or 17, I think. That's when I stopped playing. I think I've made a big mistake not selling them in late 2023. They're quite old items, that's why they go for such great prices. And I thought that in CS2 they would skyrocket, which they did, but then the unexpected problems with the game then caused the prices to decrease quite a bit. So this is around August of 2024. They currently go for $125 if I decide to sell them now, which basically means selling them straight to DMarket, which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna sell straight to other players because I'd get more money that way. So this is the list of items, of all the quantities of each item that I have and how much they go for back in 2023. And as you can see, I would have probably made a lot more money, but I decided to wait and that backfired. That's such a big mistake on my part, but we'll get what we can. They still go for a lot of money at the moment. Here comes the boring part, but don't you worry, I'm gonna speed through this. I'm listing all the items that I wanna sell. And on DMarket, it's kind of similar to Binance, where you have to verify your identity by sending a picture of yourself, your ID, your address, and stuff like that. And they go through a verification process just to make sure that you're eligible to sell. You have to be above 21, I think. And I went through that process and I finished, and now I'm just listing the items. And when you list them, it goes to Steam, where you trade with a DMarket bot, and that basically safeguards you from buyers that basically want to scam you. And you verify on your Steam mobile app that you want to go through with this trade, and then the process goes on and they get listed for about 7 days, and if they don't sell, they're basically transferred back to your Steam account. After a couple of days, I started adjusting the prices on a couple of things because they didn't sell, and you have to monitor those things and keep everything in check and adjust based on the market. Some of them didn't even sell when I listed them at the lowest price, like lowest in the market, to the point that DMarket themselves started giving me a warning, like, you're selling way below the market's price. but they didn't even sell. So I ended up keeping them, which is the esports 2013 red case. It wasn't in such high demand, so I ended up selling two of them and keeping the rest. I also decided to keep the yellow cases as well. Hopefully in the future they can benefit me. That's a bit optimistic, but maybe they can fix the game, for God's sake, man. The esports scene is doing so well. The events are extremely organized, but the pro players are not happy. Like, it would be stupid for Valve not to fix it, you know. And right here, my heart dropped, man. I accidentally clicked on Sell Now, which is selling directly to D Market at a very low price, and I started to freak out. But there was a timer. I didn't know what to do. It felt like they were playing with me, like, are you patient or not? Sell them now, you know. But I stayed patient and I ended up opening a new tab. And I was rest assured that I still had the items with me and nothing was getting sold. But yeah, that gave me a huge heart attack, man. Anyways, after a couple of days, I started listing some more items and adjusting a couple that didn't sell. I went for the big shots, started listing USP Darkwater, which is an amazing skin, by the way. The gut knife, which is the only thing I bought with my actual money. Everything else was gathered through opening cases or friends giving them to me. And I actually have some beef with a couple of them. I had 20 Bravo cases at one point, at 2015, and they were selling for $5 at the time. And they were like, dude, you gotta sell this. It's going for a lot. And I was smart and stupid at the same time. I sold like 60% of them and kept 40% of them, which I'm thankful for. But if I kept all of them, I would have probably gathered all the money that I need to buy this PC, and I didn't have to collect some more money through my salary, which delayed things much further than they actually needed to. But it's fine, man, it's fine. Anyways, if you remember who you are, who told me to sell this stuff, I hate you, man. I legit still hate you for that. But I hate myself even more for agreeing with you. So right here, I finally sold everything that I needed to sell. And I'm starting to withdraw the money. I'm gonna show you actually the process, just in case you want to use DMarket as well. Here you can see Payoneer takes 0% from the money when you withdraw, and after a couple of minutes you actually straight away get the money in the Payoneer wallet. And you also have to go through a verification process similar to DMarket with them. And right here is the big gut punch, man. This is my data analytics mind for you. I'm a data analytics manager, so I'm very accustomed to doing this type of thing. So I was comparing the prices between 2023 and 2024. And as you can see, there's quite a big difference. In 2023, I would have made $1,200, but I ended up making $648. Obviously, I didn't sell everything, but even within the stuff that I sold, comparing them, I've made 30% less. And that's a big difference. That's quite a big difference. But Valve, you can still make it up for me. You can fix the game. And the cases that I still have can go for a lot more in the future, so please fix the game. And how can CSGO be much better than CS2, man? How can it be much better? Like, fix the game, Valve, fix the game. Right, now on to the good stuff. Let's quickly answer the question, was a 13-year-old CSGO skin collection enough to get me the PC that I need? The quick and short answer is absolutely not. It basically funded 30% of the PC. If I sold everything, maybe 35 to 40%. And if I was in a different country, 70 to 80%, but let's not talk about that. So yeah, the first build that I made, here are the parts that we used. Pause the video if you want to take a look. And I do not recommend this. I had a lot of issues with this. I went back and forth to the PC store for about a week, and we changed the motherboard. We fixed a firmware issue. We even formatted the PC in case it's a software compatibility issue. None of that worked. And I told them I'm no longer comfortable with this. I want to build a brand new PC. None of those parts I want to use again. And if I decided to use the same model, the same part itself, I want a brand new one, not the same one we used in the PC that we made. And they came through, but this time around I had a PC specialist with me. Got introduced to through a friend of mine who's my brother's best friend. And this time around, he built it with his team, not the PC store. And this one's a lot better. Here it is. You can pause the video again. And I recommend getting this build if you plan to get a PC within this budget. And if you know PC reviewers selling parts, if you trust them, buy from them, because you can afford a PC like this at a much better price, which is what I did because the PC specialists knew a couple of them. PC reviewers basically use the part for 1 to 2 hours and that's it. So if you trust them, buy it. If you don't, get a brand new one. So yeah, now let's talk about Reigoka. The channel is gonna be about trophy hunting. If you couldn't tell by the intro, I'm your channel Huntsman. We're gonna be platinuming the games. I've been an online player for a long time, since PlayStation 3. Obviously, before that, it was offline, PlayStation 2 and 1. But since PlayStation 3, I've been mostly playing online games. Been a Call of Duty player. Switched to mobile gaming because through the tough times, I didn't have to think much and I didn't need to use much of my brain power. It was much more convenient when I slept in the hospital or went to clinic appointments. Played Asphalt 8 and Injustice 2. Shout out to the teams I was with during that time. They helped me and entertained me a lot during those tough times. And now I want to get back into offline games. Platinuming games, probably dabble into Steam and Xbox for exclusives, or because it looks like Microsoft are taking over, but I hope not. I'm a PlayStation kid. Crash Bandicoot's my favorite game franchise of all time. Grew up playing these games, finished it countless and endless times. It's probably another reason I want to platinum because 100% completion isn't full completion with this game. As for online games, I still play. I play Tekken. Was an Overwatch player for a while, but that was enraging, so I stopped. Wasn't a good idea. Tekken, when I lose, I know it's my fault. And when I know it's my fault, I don't get mad because it just drives me to become better and I practice more. If you're interested, I'm a Tekken King, Shaheen, Bush, and Paul and Brian. Those are the top 3 characters I play. And yeah, I want to get back into offline games, catch up with offline games I haven't played, platinum them, enjoy games, playing solo because online is enraging. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the ride with me. The first game is probably gonna be a Naughty Dog game, not Crash, but a Naughty Dog game, something I'm familiar with, something nostalgic. And for the second one, if you have any recommendations, do drop a comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video. Goodbye.